Good morning, for the literacy. This is your English for today. We're going to look in a bit more detail at the features of a formal letter. So, if we just have a little look here, the layout is pretty important. Now, it starts by having the addresses set out like this. Now, this is quite an old-fashioned style because this is based on letters which would be sent hard copies in the real post, so they need to have the addresses like this. If it's a letter now being sent by email or something, it might not have the addresses like that, but this is still the traditional style, so we're going to talk about it anyway. So we've got your address, that's the person writing the letter. They've also got a phone number here. Below your address is the date. You can see this is quite an old date. On the other side now, you've got the name, full name, and address of the person who is the recipient. That's the person receiving the letter, the person you are writing to. Greeting here on the first line. Then you've got another space, and this is the main body. So this is the letter. Whatever your letter happens to be about, it goes here. An ending here. We'll talk about that later. Then your name, and if you have a special title like manager or pizza deliverer or whatever, you can put it at the bottom. So, some important things to think about. We're always going to start with the word dear. Now, if sometimes you might be writing to someone who you don't know the name of, maybe if you're writing to a company because you had some problem with a product, or you're going on a holiday with some hotel and you need to contact management, you maybe don't know the name of that person, so you would start like this: dear sir or madam. Sir and madam are the formal expressions for like Mr. and Mrs. If you do know the name of the person, you address it to the family name with a Mr. or Miss for a woman. And at the end, again, it depends on if you know the name of the person or not. So if you do not know the name of the person you are writing to, you put yours faithfully. And if you do know the name, so if you've written a name when you're writing to Mr. Leach, for example, you need to put yours sincerely. So it's really important that we remember correctly the right ending and beginning of the letters. We're not going to worry too much about the addresses, but you can put your address here if you want to, as long as you've got the ending and the ending and the greeting in the correct way, it's going to be okay. If you want to try and put those addresses here, that's fine. So I want you to have a quick try at doing a letter like that today. And we're not going to use a really serious example. I just want you to practice using these features. So your task for today is to write a formal letter to me, trying to persuade me to have a pizza party on the first day back at school when we finally get back to our school building together. So you've got to persuade me that on the first day, maybe in the afternoon, all the children and teachers should have a pizza party in year 4. So try and use all these features. You've got this presentation in the lesson pack to have another look through, and let me know if you have any questions.